Hello, and welcome to a Let's Play of Final Fantasy III. Actually, Final Fantasy VI. I am Kokinovillage, you are YouTubers, and we're going to together explore and immerse ourselves into a video game that was made in 1993, apparently. Very ominous. $1994, sorry. It might have been 1993 in Japan, though. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and the steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dreadfully destructive force known as magic. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? Gee, this is really high. This is a really high cliff. I'm serious, guys. I mean, like, if we fall, like, we're dead. I mean, look at those houses are that small. There's the town! Hard to believe an Esper's been found intact there, 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. And this woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry. The slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. I hope so. We'll approach from the east. Move out. It's cold enough that the snow is falling, so... And plus, like, they're wearing, steel armor, and you know what happens to steel when it gets cold. So it must be really, like, freezing walking in these machines. Maybe they have heaters, specialized heaters or something to keep the occupiers from freezing to death. But yeah, welcome to Final Fantasy VI. And we approach from the east. That must have been a really high cliff, because we could see this whole town that we're headed towards from the top of that cliff. I wonder how long it took them to just climb down. Did they slide down on sleds or something? I don't know, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, here we are. And now we can see the first hint of life, way off in the distance. That human element that was claimed by humans, but isn't really human. Fire. Well, I don't know if it's fire, but it certainly looks like fire. Lit up windows. So that means that people live all along that cliff. And you know, I bet, like, it would be really cool to have a house on a cliff. Although it might be kind of dangerous, too. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? You think it would be... You think they would... Do you think the houses on the cliff cost more to own than the houses that are down below? Or less? Because there's clearly like a danger to living on a cliff. But I don't know. Here we are in the rugged old town. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward! It's a quaint town and no one's awake. Must be midnight or something. Machine riding self-important swine! Take this! Oh, damn it, it's a lobo. What's a lobo? Some kind of dog or a wolf or something? Looks like a wolf, so I'm assuming that, you know. And like wolves are better suited for snow, so it might be a half-breed or something. He ran away. He just let his dogs fight, and then like he was like, oh, fuck that, man. I'm not gonna face these giant machine people. Go about your bit. Imperial magic armor! Not even Narshi's safe anymore! And 2 guards. Attack! 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 These guards are awfully brave, fighting against like 3 people in giant machines. They got some guts. Or maybe they're just stupid. I don't know. Whatever, you know. Vix and Wick and Vix and what? Wedge gained a level. What about whatever the girl's name is? There's obviously a bunch of fires going on. People must be very cozy in their houses. I wonder what it'd be like to live here, because I really like living in cold places. I recently visited Washington. Narshi's freedom depends on us! Why are you sending your dogs after us? I mean, wouldn't it be better to, I don't know, attack us with weapons? Because dogs clearly won't do that much damage against giant machines. Although maybe they could jump higher than humans. Maybe they could jump up and attack at the actual human that's in the machine. I don't know. This guard just starting to get on the nerves of these Wedge and what's the other guy's name? Vix. Oh, he's right down there. It's written right down there. And I was trying to remember it. Wedge and Vix, man, they're probably pissed off at this. I mean, they're clearly only trying to do their job, and these guys are getting in the way, and I don't know. It's like, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I've always liked living in cold places, because when you live in the cold place, because I recently visited my cousins in Washington State, and the thing that I noticed, right now I live in Sacramento, which is like, I don't know, the central place of flatland or something, but anyways, what I noticed about living in Washington for a while was that it gets really cold there. And when it gets cold, you really appreciate warmth. It makes you really look forward to going into your house at night, you know, in like lighting a fire and just being warm inside that house. And, you know, it sounds like a nice old plan, you know. And here we are in the back streets of the city. I wonder what's up there across that giant bridge. I wonder what it was built for. I guess to get to somewhere. There's all these pipes that lead steam. This is like totally a steampunk one. We must defend the mines! Oh, what are those? A Vomomoth. So they've managed to enslave giant mammoths of doom. It's pretty cool. These guys must be pretty good at I don't know, capturing winter animals. They must know their stuff. Got survival skills, man. living out here in the cold. Although I don't even know if it's always like this, if this is like a mountainous area, or if it's like just happens to be winter right now. I'm not sure. But anyways, I think the townspeople here have proven themselves to be very, I got a potion. I think the townspeople here have proven themselves to be very resourceful, being able to live in the cold, but yeah, and they have very cozy homes. I mean, I'd love to live up on one of those cliff houses. According to our source, the frozen Esper was found in the new mine shaft. Maybe this one. Alright. Oh, and this is a mining town. Yeah, I guess miners are tough, so I guess that's why they chose to, like, face off against us. And plus, they have plenty of experience fighting giant rats and, I guess, Repo Men. I guess Repo Men live in the mines for some reason, and that's just so silly. Whatever, man. Oh, I know there's like a boss fight coming up, so I'm gonna have to like, next fight I run into, I'm gonna heal. And here, an eerie glow surrounds you. Want info about save points? Nah, I know what save points are. Let's save right now. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Empty? Good. Now it's full. And you know what? I wonder what's going to happen to these people who are going after some Esper in some mine somewhere. What's going to happen? Are they going to find this Esper? Are they evil or are they good? Well, I don't know. Do you know? I don't think you do. But you can find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy III for the Super Nintendo with Kokinovillage. But this is the end of this episode for now, so goodbye, and you know, have fun doing your